what you can see here is that I'm in a case, but the plugin, as mentioned, doesn't need to live in just a single object. It's actually object agnostic, so I can do this in cases, accounts, opportunities. So I have the second one here open. This is an opportunity, and you can see I have the Salesforce plugin available to me there. And if I jump back to that case and I go to files, I have the Salesforce plugin available to me here. And automatically, when you create a case, when you create an opportunity, whatever object you have the plugin tied to, when you create something in that object, a folder would be created kind of hand in hand with it. And we use a really easy naming convention. So we just put the name of the object underscore either the opportunity name or the case number, based on whatever you're using. And what's really nice is that a lot of the functionality that I would use inside of Kiteworks, I can do here in the plugin. So we can upload files to this, right? I can add something in here, go through a normal upload. You're gonna get logs in the Salesforce environment for this, right? That something was initiated with this case. I'm actually gonna get these logs on the Kiteworks side as well. I can add files to this as well. So if I have any integrations with other file stores like a Google Drive, Kiteworks, or SharePoint, even if I want to pull something out of my existing Kiteworks environment just from a different folder, I do have the option to go in and grab a file from any of the folders that I have put in place already, right? So maybe I want to put together this analysis and I'm going to add this to this case. I can do that. Additionally, we can do things like requesting files to this folder. So our support team internally here at Kiteworks, if you've ever opened a case with us, we've sent out that request for logs in your environment. This is basically the functionality that we're using, right? We can request files to this folder. It's basically going to come across as an email with an upload link. The user clicks on that link, they're going to upload files, and Kiteworks is going to drop those files directly in this folder for you. So really useful features for getting data into any folder that exists on the Salesforce side. And then once data is in here, you do have the option to download that data directly from Salesforce. Additionally, I can check all these off and I can send an email out with each of these attachments included. And we can have a conversation and it'll send this out via Kiteworks. So it's happening in a secure environment. Because it's being sent out with Kiteworks, you have access to all the security settings you could put in place with Kiteworks. So we can do things like making decisions on who can see this email. We can protect the message body of the email if it's going to include sensitive information. I can set file attachments to expire. I can also ask for a copy of this email to get sent back to me and to be notified when files are downloaded. So all that functionality you'd normally get in the Kiteworks portal, you now have access to on Salesforce. Some other things I like to show here is, you also have this side option for sending and downloading. So a couple different ways to work with that. Additionally, if there's something that you need access to that you can't do here, but you need to be able to handle, you can always pop over to Kiteworks. All I did there was click on this link here to the folder itself. Brought me directly to my Kiteworks sign-in page. I'm using single sign-on to get in. So 2 clicks, I'm now in this folder and I can work with these files directly in Kiteworks if the need arises. Sometimes we have that need if we need to invite people into this folder. Also, if there's any editing that needs to happen with these documents, we come into Kiteworks and do the editing here. And like I said before, all the logs for the activity associated with this happens in the Kiteworks environment. So I can go into information and track activity. I can click on view details. And now I can see some information like, a file got copied over from a different folder or an upload happened. And I can go back, through the life of this case. So we can go back, 90 days and I can even see that the folder was shared at one point with an external user and they had uploader access.